Hi, welcome to MRC. I'm Alex, and tonight I'll be doing the first flight with my UMX Twin Otter with the added lights. So as you can see, I have added lights inside the fuse and on the wings. This is how it looks from underneath. I think the camera shows it a bit brighter than it actually is. It doesn't quite shine through the paint. And luckily got a break in the weather, so I'll try my first night flight. Now I got this powered off a Y cable from the flight battery. You could probably add the UMX Ultrix light kit, but I prefer just plain white lights, not the flashing lights the Ultrix has. Probably they would work the same as the same board. And also have the how-to video. I'll post that soon also. A bit more editing to do on that. I've also added flaperons as per Tall Guys RC. He has a video on how to do that. It's basically the same procedure as on the UMX Timber X. Okay, so let's do this. I'll do a hand launch because the ground is really rough around here. Hope I can have a decent landing. Oh, let's see. Okay, there it goes. We should have had pretty bright moon, but it's cloudy tonight. And there she goes. Very visible. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but I'm happy with it. In hindsight, I probably should have added some lights in the nose. Would have looked better, but as far as visibility, it's still pretty good. Let's try the flaperons. And that's half flaps. Seems to slow down nice. And full flaps. Okay, out of the flaps. That's full throttle. It's not very fast. Really glad I did this. As I said, I'll be releasing the how-to videos soon, in case you want to do it for yours. Compared to the timbers that I've done before, it's a bit harder because the fuselage, the wing, they're all glued together. It's a bit harder to work on, but I'm happy with the result. And yeah, I know people do fly these with just the stock lights, but for me, I don't know, that's just not enough. Okay, let's do a loop, some rolls. Really cool plane for 1S. I don't think there's anything better out there. 1S. This and the Ultrix, but that's a lot wilder. This works a lot better for scale flights. That's how I like to fly it. Just got to be a bit careful with the rudder because it doesn't actually have one, just the differential thrust. So if you're on low throttle or even on full throttle and you go full rudder, one of the motors stops. I've added some expo, not exactly sure how much now. I think about 15%. And you get really good flight times with the 800 milliamp battery they recommend. I think because I have to push it all the way forward, I think you can even go with a bigger one. Probably a 1000 would work well. It would balance out nice. I don't know how the weight would be, but I think it should take it. Okay, let's have flaps. Oh, there's one of my cats behind me and another cat from the neighbors. Sorry about that. Such a cool little plane. Timer's almost up. I don't think these lights use up too much battery. Got a bit close to my head there. But anyway, I have a 5-minute timer set up, but can probably go a lot longer. Okay, let's try and slow it down. Full flaps. Oh. Ooh. And the canopy popped off. But it's still on the wheels. That was the canopy. Have lots of trucks going on through here, so there's all kinds of ruts. Yeah, it's all in one piece. So this was done using 5-volt LEDs. They're usually powered by USB. But one of the front landing gear popped off. And yeah, it's a bit of a rat's nest in there, but everything works. I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you think, guys. If you have any questions or ideas, I'll be happy to answer any of your comments. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.